Hi, I'm Jennifer Ronay with Chicago 3 Media. We are at the second annual Ladybug Bash, where everyone is dressed up in their red carpet finest, but it's all for a great cause. We're going to talk to the mother Ladybug herself, Dina Manzo, and find out more about Project Ladybug and a very special little girl named Atya. We're here today for Atya, this beautiful little ladybug. Can you tell us a little bit about how the whole Atya's Ladybug Project Fund came about?
Absolutely. So it was a chance coincidence that I ended up running into Dina at another function that we had about 2.5 years ago. I just happened to be a guest. Atya had been invited as one of the guests of honor, and it was for Comer Children's Hospital. Unbeknownst to me, Dina was in town because she was actually scoping out a place to start a new chapter. And I had no idea, so I just went up to her and kind of started talking about my daughter, and the fact that she had cancer. And I myself am a cancer survivor as well, so we just had kind of a lot to talk about. And she reminded me about Project Ladybug, and it kind of snowballed from there. I mean, it
was meant to be. There are no coincidences.
No,
I believe
actually, it's so funny because we ended up in vacation in Maine, which is so random, and at a rental house, and the knocker had a ladybug on it. I'm laying in bed. Out of the blue, I get a text message from Dina, and I see that it says, "I'm in Ogunquit, Maine. Anyone in here know? My first time ever. Anyone know what's going on?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm here laying in bed in Ogunquit, Maine too."
Right.
So she came over to the house, and it had a ladybug knocker, and it just felt like
absolutely meant to be. And what are Ladybug's plans for the future? This is a wonderful event. What's next for the rest of the year?
Well, the good news is the proceeds from this particular event are actually going to go towards redoing the kitchen area on the 6th floor at Comer Children's Hospital, and so they need an update. They need a facelift actually over there, and we were patients there and utilized that area a lot, and so we know firsthand how much it's used.
It needs a rehab.
Yeah, and so we're also going to be doing the family room as well. So we've got lots going on. I mean, we've got the toy drive coming up in December. We've got the Celebration of Life party where we actually honor children who are enjoying their lives and those who are fighting for their lives. And it's a kid-based fundraiser, and it's going to be a blast. Superheroes is the theme this year.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Speaking of Celebration of Life, Atya, how are you feeling today? Fabulous? You look fabulous. Congratulations, and we're so happy to see you happy and healthy. Thank you, Laura. Welcome to Chicago. It's not Jersey. I can say that because I'm from Jersey, but it's a nice place to visit, right?
It's a nice place to live, actually. Everyone here, I have to say, I've heard about Chicago's big hearts, and they've certainly proved it with having this fund here, and I think it's a great city.
And you're the party planner pro, so how'd they do?
So proud of them. And let me tell you something, I'm picky. I would have said, oh, let's change this. I mean, everything is off the charts. Laura is amazing. She's so organized. Tracy came in and did the creative end of it, and together, what a team.
Right, it looks fantastic. So I was doing my research today, I'm good at that, and I was reading about how when you founded Ladybug, you were inspired by your father's own ambition. So can you tell us a little bit about how he inspired you?
Well, I'm the youngest of 11 children, and that's not cheap. So I just watched my dad raise all of us and always have room left to send something to St. Jude. Always. And he had plaques all over from Marlo Thomas and everything you can marry. Danny Thomas gave him ties. So I just couldn't wait. I remember getting my first job and having finally a checking account, and I couldn't wait to write that first check to St. Jude. So it was just something that he really showed me that was how important. As an adult, and I'm a great party planner, it started with why not throw a great party for a good cause. And that's how Ladybug was born. And we started where my daughter was born. My husband was born at that hospital at St. Joe's. And that's where the first fund was born, yes. And we're now at Sloan Kettering, which is amazing, one of the top cancer centers in the world. And now here at Comer's, which, talk about an amazing facility.
Wonderful. And tonight we get to celebrate happy, healthy Atya. Can you talk a little bit about when you first met her? She's very special, of course. Everyone who meets her.
She totally embodies the spirit of Ladybug. She's just yummy, yummy, yummy. I love her so much. And you know what? Even though everything that she went through, she was always there with a smile on her face, taking pictures, and Laura's very involved in documenting what goes on. And, Atya That's right. She's a survivor, and that's what we want for these kids. We want to keep their spirits lifted so their outcome of treatment is a positive one.
It makes a difference. Yeah. Well, you're fabulous because you're from New Jersey, but welcome to Chicago, and it's a great celebration. Thank you, Dina.
Thank you for being here.
Grace, it is an honor to meet you tonight, not because you're going to be singing upstairs later on, which I can't wait for, but because you are a two-time survivor. Can you tell us a little bit about, you're only 15 now, can you tell us a little bit about those experiences and how you came through it?
Absolutely. Yeah, I was first diagnosed when I was 2.5 years old, and then I was treated till I was 5.
With leukemia?
With leukemia, acute lymphoblastic leukemia. I was put into remission at age 5 and then relapsed at 12. So I've been on chemo for a total of 5 years in my life. And
a third of your life.
Third of my life. And I really love Atia's Ladybug. They do so much for kids who have cancer.
And you were at Comer at one point?
Yeah, I was at Comer. My second time around, I went to Comer's. And yeah, I mean, it was really challenging, but it also has given me the guts to go up and, like, sing.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
you know.
Now you have nothing to fear.
That's true.
So there will not be a third time around because my husband is a cancer survivor, and he said recently, 21 years ago he was diagnosed, and there will be a time when you say 21 years ago, 50 years ago. So congratulations
Thank you
on being
so
happy
much.
and healthy, and you
Thank
look
you.
beautiful.
Thank you, you
Thank
too.
you. The bash tonight is at Grossinger Auto, and we've got Gary Grossinger himself. So how did you decide to let Ladybug crash the place?
Well, it's the second year we've hosted them, and I really think it's such a great cause. I'm glad we have such a unique space downtown in the city, and it sets up really well for everybody. Very pleased to give our time and our effort to try to help this great charity.
It's a beautiful space. Do you host events
Yes,
relatively often? Okay.
Frequently, yes. At least.
Are they mostly charitable?
Yeah, mostly charitable. Yes, absolutely.
And
Try to
this-
give back to the community as much as possible.
Right. And this charity in particular is pretty special because it's local and it's named after Atia.
Yes,
So do
yes,
you remember
yes.
meeting Atia?
Yes, I do. I do.
Had the pleasure?
I did. It was great. It was great to meet her.
Great.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for
My
giving
pleasure.
back. This is a great space and it's a beautiful space. So thank you.
Thank you.
It looks like the Ladybug Bash is a smash. For more information, visit projectladybug.org. And now I will go enjoy myself. For Chicago 3 Media, I'm Jennifer Ronay.